Hey Virgo, what's going on? I hope you're really well. My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and we're going to do a love reading for August. But you know, timeless reading, Virgo, so whenever you happen to find this is when you were meant to see it. You're very welcome here, Virgo. Excuse me. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate it very much. And you know, if you feel like liking and subscribing for me, Virgo, I would appreciate that very much as well. I just want to start off with some of these to start off the reading. Sorry about my squeaky chair. So what's going on for Virgo in love? What's going on for Virgo in love? What's going on for Virgo in love? Okay. That's many cards. We're not taking all of those, Spirit. What's going on for Virgo in love? Here we go. Oh, Virgo. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. There could not be a more apt card for you guys, Virgo, because honestly, I think you're so sweet. But this is definitely a habit of yours, like people pleasing, right? Trying to, like, you know, acts of service, being nice to people, sometimes to your detriment, right? So surrender the habit of people pleasing, speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Because you know, Virgo, there's a lot of people that don't care if you're happy, right? Because you think that, like, oh, you know, everybody's the same as me. Everybody, you know, wants everyone else to be happy and like do nice things for each other. No, they don't. They don't. Most people don't care, you know, like, I can't remember where I read this, but it's so true. Like, you know, you can lie down flat on the floor for people to walk over you and they'll just tell you to lie flatter, you know? So, let's get one of these as well, Virgo. These ones are stiffer. Okay, and what else for Virgo, please? What else for Virgo? What's that one? Perseverance. You have fear at the bottom of the deck, so maybe there's a little bit of fear going on at the moment. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Okay. So, what's going on for Virgo in love? Five of Pentacles. You're feeling left out in the cold somehow. And it's because you're not speaking your needs. Right? You feel misunderstood. You feel like nobody cares. Jeez. You're trying to make a decision, it looks like. Let me shuffle that again. What else for Virgo in love? The Sun. Let me reshuffle. That's a lot of cards. Sorry, Virgo. What else for Virgo in love, please? Okay, so you're getting a lot of cards here. Okay, it's obviously how they want to come out in your reading for some reason. It might mean that something's about to happen all at once, which I know you'll hate that, right, Virgo? But it might mean that because that's the second time they've just dumped like 4 cards here. So you have Justice. Justice and the 3 of Wands. And you have the High Priestess and the 9 of Wands. There's something here about moving forward by listening to your intuition. And making some kind of decision. With the Justice card, you're making some kind of decision. Wherever you are at the moment, you're feeling very left out in the cold. And it's like you're waiting. It's like, it feels to me like you're about to turn your back on something and move towards the future, because you're trying to trust your intuition here, but I think you feel a little suspicious of your intuition, right? Because it's not logic. I understand where you're coming from. Let's get one more. What else for Virgo in love, please? There might also be someone that's entered your life. That's so funny that that just stops on that card. There might be someone that's entered your life recently that is showing up as the High Priestess. Like, they might be a bit of a mystery to you. But this is the divine couple. Is that focused? Here we go. That's just appeared here. The High Priestess and the Hierophant. That is the divine couple. Like, they're kind of the masters of the deck, right? The tarot deck. It's like, you know, the High Priestess is like the female version of the Hierophant and vice versa. Like, they're both kind of spiritual teachers. It's about listening to your intuition, having faith in the universe. It kind of looks to me like you might have met your match, but you're kind of thinking it seems too good to be true. Are you in a relationship and you want to leave because you met someone else? I feel like you're in a relationship because you have this surrender the habit of people pleasing here, and you're left out in the cold. I feel like you're trying to make a decision about leaving something, leaving someone, because you're not happy, but you're like, oh, I don't want to upset people. What else for Virgo and okay, well, this is just how the cards are coming out for your reading, so I'm just going to accept it. I feel like you've been trying to make a decision about something for a long time, and I feel like when you do decide, it's just going to happen fast, and it's going to set dominoes. You know, like when they do the dominoes that are all lined up and you hit one thing and then they all go? I feel like that's what's going to happen. It might be quite traumatic for you, like, because, you know, maybe you don't, because I'm just basing this on like, you know, typical Virgo energy. Like, you guys like to have things more planned out, right? You maybe don't like a lot of change in general, but that's an earth sign thing. But it depends what else you got in your chart, you know. But I think that's what's going to happen here. It's like once you decide something, things just move. Excuse me, Virgo. So you have the Two of Pentacles here, so it's like I'm having trouble with my throat. There's something here about deciding to speak up for yourself and what you want. But you're trying to make a decision. Like, you're weighing up your options and trying to decide what to do here. And there's your energy with this Hermit. It's like you've been deep in thought over something. Trying to decide what to do. And again, you have the Chariot, which is about, I'm gonna have to stop the video, excuse me. Apologies, Virgo, I just could not get my throat clear. So I feel like there's just something here about you speaking up for yourself, because I know you don't like to upset people, but honestly, at the end of the day, people will just walk all over you if you let them, you know. But I feel like, again, with the Chariot, there's something about making a choice. And again, it's like something will move fast once you've made the decision to do something. It's going to go fast. Clarify this Five of Pentacles, please. Yeah, you want to be somewhere else. I think you want to be somewhere else. See how you have the King of Wands? It's like you're looking off into the distance. You know, it's like the Five of Pentacles. You're feeling left out in the cold. Oh my God, look what's on the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Wands. This is who you're looking at. Your readings, like, the cards are coming out fast. I wonder if you're feeling a little chaotic and you don't like it because you're Virgo. And you don't like feeling chaotic, right? I don't like it either. I don't like it either. I'm a Gemini, so you would think I was chaotic, but I don't like the chaos either. We're actually control freaks, Geminis. Virgo, I am so sorry, but your battery has died, which is the second time this has happened to me when I've been doing your reading. So I want to say I'm just going to change the battery, but I want to say I feel like you're in a relationship and it's like dying. It's like come to the end of the line and it's time for it to end, and you're kind of resisting it a little bit because you don't want to upset someone, but I feel like you've met someone. I feel like you met your match. Let me just change the battery. Apologies, Virgo, but I think it's a little message from Spirit because it's literally the second time it's happened on your reading. It's like a little message from Spirit saying like whatever this is you're involved in, and you know what, it doesn't have to be love. I think for a lot of you it is, but it's like something has come to an end and you're kind of not wanting to end it because you don't want to upset people. But you see how this King of Wands was here, kind of looking out into the distance, right? And this is what he's looking at. His Queen. I feel like you met someone. I feel like this is a Virgo who's in a relationship and you met your match. Could be a fire sign, could be an Aries, Leo, or Gemini. Oh, could be a Gemini. Or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is what I was trying to say, but it could be a Gemini because I said Gemini. And you have this Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so it looks like you may have inadvertently got yourself in a third party relationship here. But whoever this person is you're looking at, that's who you want. And they are your match. You know, maybe you're the Queen here. You switch the rules around as you want, right? There's no gender, but, you know. Because you're feeling left out in the cold because you're not with this person. And the thing is, it's your perfect match. Like, you're both very attractive. You're both very charming. You're both very warm. I feel like this person kind of lights a fire in you because they are the Queen of Wands. You know, it's someone very alluring. Someone very warm. Someone very, like, with a lot of energy. You know, it's Leo energy. Oh, maybe you're dealing with a Leo. Your readings always seem to, I swear, there's some Virgos out there dealing with a Leo, because there always seems to be that reference in your readings. So there's something about a decision. It's obviously a decision to leave this person. You might be married or in a long-term commitment. Clarify this Justice card. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about as well. See, I feel like it's chaos and you don't like it because I feel like you like everything to be structured. And then this person showed up and you're like, oh, you messed everything up. You know, because I feel like maybe before, like, you were maybe not happy where you were, but you didn't notice the difference, right? But when you met this new person, you're like, ah, I can't go back. You know, it's like when you're having, I don't know, when you're eating a certain type of chocolate bar, you know, like a store brand chocolate bar, and then they don't have that, so you buy like a Kit Kat or something, and it's just so delicious, and then you try to go back to the store brand and you're like, ah, this is not as good. Do you know what I mean? Because you've had the Kit Kat. So I'm not comparing your new person to a Kit Kat, but let's be honest, there's worse things to be compared to. I wouldn't mind if someone compared me to a Kit Kat, but I feel like you're not appreciating so much the chaos they've brought, but you really, I feel like you just really want to be with this other person, but you feel stuck with the Eight of Swords because you have to leave some kind of situation behind to get to this person. Clarify the Justice card. Yeah, damn, Virgo. The Justice card with the Ten of Cups in the World. You're in a relationship. You might be married. You might be engaged, might be a long-term commitment, but there's a decision, like, you're gonna have to end it if you want to be with this Queen of Wands. And I feel like it's taken you a long time to make this decision. Seven of Pentacles. Clarify the Three of Wands. Clarify the Three of Wands, please. Okay. Sorry about my throat. I was fine before I started your reading, Virgo. You have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. So this new person seems to be, you think that they're your soulmate. I feel like it's an intuitively guided connection here, and you're not sure that you trust your intuition. But I feel like that's what Spirit is moving you more towards instead of the logic. And again, I'm a Gemini, I get where you're coming from, it's horrendous. But you have the Three of Wands here with the Death card and the Knight of Cups. It's basically, I feel like it's like a longing to be somewhere new, to end this that you're in and to make this new person an offer because you believe that they are your soulmate. And it looks to me like you are correct. King and Queen of Wands. Clarify the High Priestess, please. Four of Wands. Oh, some of you may not have told this person that you're in a connection. Maybe they know anyway, Virgo. Clarify this Nine of Wands. Clarify this Nine of Wands. I feel like you've been through a lot wherever you are. And you're a little suspicious of this new person, which is why it's taken you a long time to end this relationship and be with the new person. Yeah. This is your soulmate, the High Priestess and the Two of Cups. Leo had that combination at some point in their reading, the High Priestess and the Two of Cups, which is a really, really strong connection. You may even be, you know, telepathically connected. This is your soulmate. I feel like you don't believe it. Or it's like, again, it's this kind of, because you can't see exactly the way that this is going to pan out, you're like, oh, I don't want to do this. Like, I want the things to be logical and practical. Can you clarify this Nine of Wands, please? In fact, let me just clarify this Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a decision to leave the relationship that you're behind. There's also a decision here to leave fear behind. Because there's fear getting in the way here. And I feel like with perseverance, I feel like this is coming out. So you have the Ten of Wands, just as I'm saying that. Whatever this connection that you're in now, it's been a very heavy burden. And I feel like you've been trying to figure out how to get out of it. Don't give up. Alright, baby steps. You know, it might take you a long time to get out of this connection, but you will get there. Wherever you are now, I feel like it's based largely around money. I feel like there's a lot of drama wherever you are now. There's drama, there's chaos, there's fighting. You know, someone might take a lot of your money, or you might have to look after them a lot. But I feel like you just want to bounce. You're just like, I'm just done with this. Just done. Because you want to be with this person, or you want to be with your king, you know? Because they are your counterpart, Virgo. It's the one you're meant to be with. Clarify this Nine of Wands, please. Okay, you've had some kind of connection here. You have the Ten of Cups and the Three of Swords. Whatever the connection that you're currently in is, it's not happy. Like, it may have started out happy, or you thought it was going to be happy, because obviously you wouldn't have gotten into it if you didn't think it was going to be happy, right? But I really feel like it's not. I feel like you're very unhappy and kind of heartbroken. Clarify the High Priestess. So what am I going to do with half the deck, Spirit? Clarify the High Priestess, please. The Strength card. This new person, I feel they could be a Leo. Sorry, this is you not speaking up for yourself. They could be a Leo. I feel like the new person is very strong They're a little mysterious though. They may be into spirituality, or there's something kind of mysterious about them. You may feel like this person has some knowledge, like esoteric kind of knowledge, like something. They may be into spirituality, or they just have a lot of knowledge, or they're very wise or something. Clarify this Four of Wands. See, I feel like this is the person you want to be with, but you're a little afraid of them because they're a bit of a mystery. Clarify that Four of Wands, please. Okay, so that's basically what they're saying there. Like this is kind of the one that you see yourself being in a commitment with, this new person. You're just a little worried because you don't know a lot about them. What's the Seven of Swords, please? I think it's taken you a very long time to extract yourself from this commitment that you're in. Clarify the Seven of... Yeah, you're very unhappy. Oh my god, Virgo, you gotta get out of this. You have the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Clarifying the Seven of Swords. Right. You're feeling stuck with the Eight of Swords. The Seven of Swords is never anything good, really, other than you're leaving something behind. You know, the Seven of Swords is like, it's a karmic lesson, basically. You know, it's like with the Seven of Swords, like, okay, so I learned what I can from this situation, now it's time to go. And you have the Nine of Swords with the Seven of Wands, so you feel very backed into a corner with this connection for some reason. I don't know if it's like other people getting involved. But with the Nine of Swords, whatever the situation is that you're in, it's causing you a lot of anxiety. Like, you're very unhappy. I feel like it's depressing you. And with the Seven of Wands, you know, it's like a lot of people coming for you. You may always feel backed into a corner, like you can't escape from the connection, or you always have to be on the defensive with this person that you're with. You know, or maybe it's like if you chose to leave the connection, it would upset a lot of other people or something, because there's a lot of wands there, right? Tell me more about this Seven of Swords. You think, oh my god, this is a little off topic, but there's that Queen of Wands again, right? And there's you, the Hermit. I feel like you think about this person all the time, this new person. Maybe that's a message for a cross watcher. Maybe you think your Virgo doesn't care about you or something, but they think about you all the time. All the time. Clarify the Seven of Swords, please. Clarify the Seven of Swords, please. I feel like you're miserable wherever you are. Whoever you're with, you're just miserable. Clarify the Seven of Swords, please. There we go. Ace of Cups. I think you met someone. Or like if you haven't, oh my god, they're a soulmate. Lovers. If you've not met this new person yet, they're coming. Maybe you meet this person once you leave, but I feel like for a lot of you, you've already met them. You know, the Ace of Cups. I love this deck. I love my Rider-Waite as well, but I love them both equally. But, you know, I just think particularly these two are the nicest. Like this and the Page of Cups, or the Knight of Cups, are some of the nicest cards in this deck. Because it's almost like this new person is like a magical connection. I feel like you're head over heels in love with this new person. And with the Lovers here, you see how they're holding hands? It's like, just take my hand, Thelma, and we'll fly off this cliff together, like just the two of us, you know? It's impossible to sing that song without thinking of Dr. Evil. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the song out of my head. You've got it's a soulmate. This new person's a soulmate, and it's like, I don't know, Virgo, it might be a struggle to get out of the connection that you're in, but this person's like gonna hold your hand and be with you. You know, like It's just like, it's like me and you versus the world thing, and I feel like it's such a strong love. And you have the Six of Cups underneath that, so this is a past life connection. The new person is a past life connection. That's why it's such a strong connection. And it's like you bring each other in out of the cold. So Virgo, that was your reading. I hope it was useful. Many thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I'd appreciate it a lot. And many blessings, Virgo. Love and light.